Baby. Good afternoon, everyone. Mina here from Arizona. Welcome to my page. Today, I have an amazing guest with me. I was dying to talk to her for a year. So today is the day, was historic day, by the way, Gina. Today is March 2nd. 126 years ago, there was a war called Adwa in Eastern Africa, in Ethiopia, where the Ethiopian defeated the Italy, and then for all of us colored people can be free from colonization. So we're celebrating. Thank you so much for coming in this space. I appreciate it. Can you please introduce yourself to my guests, my viewers, and we go from there. Today is exciting, and I cannot wait to hear the next discussion.
By the way, thank you, Sis Mina, for having me here in your business page. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all of your followers around the globe. I am here, Gina Dimitrov, as you can see, all the way from Vancouver, Canada. And I am a proud Filipino from the Philippines. And a little bit background about myself, I was a teacher back home. I am a dreamer. I am the eldest among three siblings. And I traded my career being a teacher back home. I went to Hong Kong first as my first outside career, and then as a live-in caregiver or a domestic helper. So
Mhm.
why did I do that? Because I want my family to have a better, life, because we are just an ordinary people, right? So then that's the only way or the stepping stone for me to come to here in Canada as my dream place to live. So I swallowed my pride being an educator or teacher just to get some experience in Hong Kong. Then after that, I was not lucky enough. They fired me from my job after 1 year of my 2 years contract. But in that time, I already seek an opportunity here online, having this live-in caregiver job. So before they fired me, I was already have someone here that I can work with. So I went back home, processed the papers back to Hong Kong, and to cut the story short, I was a live-in caregiver in here in Canada. 2004, I started my life being a nanny, working at home, all around maid, and whatever it is, I want to do it just because I want to fulfill my dreams to be able to help my family back home. So after 3 years getting my permanent residency, I didn't stop my dream. I want to become a government employee here, I said, and continue my career just like in the Philippines. So I searched online. I searched the Canada Post, one of the postal federal job here. I searched for Revenue Canada or the taxation office, and I want to become a bus driver. As I said, I am a dreamer. Anything is possible if you dream. So lucky enough, I was hired first in the post office. So I work as a postal clerk and sorting mail in December 2007. That's the start of my career being a postal worker. But there's no benefits at all because it's a temporary job. After that, they hired me after the seasonal in the Christmas time. They hired me as a postal clerk into the offices. So I became a postal clerk right away after the Christmas season, and I'm still a term. There's no benefits, but I am working almost full time. So I've been to that position for 5 years with no benefits, with no security. But then after my hard work, my bosses said, Gina, go out. There's a hiring in the letter carrier. I don't know how to drive big step van or the U-Haul moving truck, but I am determined to my goal and my dream. I want to become a full-time federal government job. So I went outside and did my challenge to conquer to pass the test in order for me to become a postal letter carrier. So, did I failed? Yes, of course. I failed once, twice, thrice, and then the fourth time, finally, I made it. So I became a letter carrier full-time job in 2010. And I love my job, I would say, because I have the freedom to walk around the neighborhood delivering mail by a foot walk. Even
Mm,
I passed the test being a driver. I don't want to do the driving. I want to walk around the neighborhood. So I've been
mm,
delivering mail 5 years by a foot walk. I love it. The freedom is there, the job, the people around. And I thought as an immigrant, this is the most dream for all of us to have a good future pension and everything.
mm,
So 5 years after delivering, the government said no more door to door, or they cut back door to door delivery. So I put myself into secured place. I went back inside the meal processing plant, which is the big plantation. So I
mm,
worked there in the parcel ground. Yes, it's a good job. It's a big benefits. It's a good salary. But to tell you honestly, it's a hard labor. You have to work harder. And honestly, my job is in the parcel ground. All the incoming, outgoing, we unload the trailer truck with the step ladder. So
yeah,
that's the reality of being inside if you are into that parcel ground.
mm,
So because of the life, we have to do this job, right? So
yeah.
after that, it came to my mind 2017 when I saw this opportunity, and that's how I became a business, entrepreneur. So that's my long story.
Yeah, that's why I won. I love you. My goodness, you always like make me wanted to cry because this is the story of millions of immigrants, right? We have the dream. That's why I coach you. Dream, don't dream for your success, work for it. And that you are the great example for this. You are role model for so many of us. And I want to always feel you. I have a goosebump because what you become, right? What was in your heart transforms me, honestly. And everybody, you're watching this, you're hearing this real story. This is the story of so many people stuck in one place, right? But you, if you have a dream, you could change. Okay, so we're gonna jump into this business part, right? This amazing journey that you have for 5 years, and you become a role model for so many of us. And what was your reaction to it? Because so many people, like, as an immigrant, as working, I'm sure you wouldn't have enough even to start with, because so many of us, like, you have a family, you have family back home. When you spread out what you earn, it's not going to be enough. What was your reaction to it? How did you believe in the system, and then you jump in, and here you are after 5 years with an amazing.
So yeah, I didn't even introduce my family. I was married. I have my skeptical husband before, used to be. I'm gonna deal with that one later. And we have two beautiful kids. When I saw this opportunity, they were 3 years old and 7 years old. So they are young, and we don't have anyone here like a family. So
Mhm,
we work alternate shift with my husband. So we don't
mhm,
have time together. And the push for me, the big reason why I want to jump into this business is just because quality time that we are missing from our family. That led me to go for it. It doesn't matter how long it will take me. I believe when I saw this opportunity 2017, yeah, a couple, a powerful couple as well. I am so envy with them because they are vacationing and they're making extra money. They said,
mhm,
how good is that, right? But for me and my husband, too good to be true. How can you make money while you're vacationing? That's
mhm,
the question for everyone. So, me, I have the same questions before, but I said it's all about your mindset. If you believe, you will do it. So, for me, I have to step up right away. I took the action, I went through it, and I also did my due diligence for sure because I've been scammed for many, 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 many opportunities, and I've been ripped off for more than thousands and thousands. But this one, the moment I saw this, I felt that this is the right opportunity because of the integrity, honesty of these people that I've seen. And they live here in Vancouver as well. So no Canadians can do any not uh, against the government thing. So that's one thing for me. Yes, we have a fear being an
mhm,
immigrant. We are not perfect in English. I can feel you guys who's watching. Oh, I cannot do that. Oh, I cannot make it. Oh, maybe I cannot afford to do this business because I have two jobs. Yes, I've been there. We have a full-time job, we have a cleaning job. We did every possible way to get some extra for our family back home. But the most for me that I pushed myself, the kids' time. I've been
Mm,
into the situation of the kids. When I was growing, I don't have my mom with me. High school, she left us and went abroad to work just for us to send it to a good education. So I've
mm.
been 10 years, or more than 10 years, my mom was not with us. So that's the reason why I want to be successful in here. So I've done every possible way. My mindset is ready, and I went through it within this 5 years. I would say I'm grateful that I found this opportunity.
I'm glad you find it because it is for all of us, right? We get to, share our blessing with, thousands of people around the
Mm.
globe, which this business does, right? You have your accent, your, less of perfection is nothing. It's actually embraced, right? Because you speak another language means this in this business is an a
Yeah.
plus because you get to connect with this is a social media attraction marketing. So you get to connect with those who look like you, who speak your language, who share your. So, what was your challenge? Like, your skeptical husband, I know he turned it out to be the best business partner ever because I see you guys around and I'm so happy. But it's all because you show him, right? You show the right track and you did you due diligence and you become successful. That's why he became a partner as well. So what were your challenge, work, family, and business, especially when you are not able, able to afford it, and then also it needs, time, commitment, all those things that so many people say I am busy, right? But I always ask, busy doing what? So let's go to that
Yeah.
question. What were your
So at
challenge?
first,
What you.
challenges. Yeah, at first the challenge for us, as I said, being an immigrant, we thought the language barrier, that you are not capable, you are not good to speak English. We don't need those qualification. As long as you are, coachable and willing to learn those, forget about those. I cannot do it. Right, the time. I don't have time as well. Because we work alternate shift. He works morning, early morning, 12 o'clock, he'll be home. And then 4 o'clock in the evening, I will be at work up to midnight. So we don't have time. But if you really serious to change your life, there's no excuse. You have to find time. They're not gonna oblige you to do the full hours of your time. If you commit 1 hour, half an hour a day, that's a good time to invest, to learn something new into this business. No one
Mm,
will gonna dictate you how you do this business. It's you. You are the boss of your own, in own little way, how you can learn slowly this amazing life-changing opportunity. So you change that mindset, that if you said I can't do it, take it out the T. I can do it. I'll find time. So make the positive way how you want to change your life. And I cannot afford it. People are saying, oh, because of this business, in any businesses, there's some investment. I've been around all the businesses, even the Avon, you have to membership, this and that. I've done all those things. And don't tell me that there's business that you will not put any single cents here. But in this business, this is a big, big kind of business that you want to go with. And even just to check the opportunity is one big thing for you to move forward to your goals and dreams. So we always go live. We always invite people to share this life changing opportunity because we want everyone to open that door and see it for yourself, because we are offering a free information, and we do host live every Tuesdays and Thursdays in our time here in Vancouver, 5 p.m. PST. Whatever your time zone around the globe, you are more than welcome to see this opportunity. As long as you're in legal age, you're willing to learn, as I said, you're coachable, and you want to dream to have a better future, this is the opportunity. Don't limit yourself and don't assume that you cannot do it. How can you say if you cannot do it if you don't even try to see the opportunity? It's a free information. So, what is the question there? What's the excuse there not to see this one? So, don't be scared, because this is a legit business. This is a real business. I don't know where's my T4A. Everyone
mm,
is posting their
mm,
taxation, income tax for the end of the year to pay back now the government whatever we make. So that's one thing that you don't need to be scared of, because we are legal, we are legit business, we do taxation, we pay taxes whatever we make, and that one thing that you don't need to worry about. And if we don't do those things, we will be kicked out here in wherever your country is. We work hard here to become who we are into this loving country that we have. We don't want to be kicked out. So don't be scared. Don't think that this is not a legit business. All I ask you guys, for those who still skeptical, still doubting, or still not believing, that's okay. I can understand you, because maybe you've been the same like me. I've been ripped off, I've been scammed, I've been everything, and now you don't want to open that door because you think it's all the same in the social media. It's not. Find time to look for this. Whatever link that sis Mina is sharing, go for it. And then add me as a friend. If you have some questions, you're more than welcome to message me. My husband, as I said, I'm on air all the time. He's been skeptical for a while because of the experience that I made. I failed every possible way, but I didn't stop to dream big. So at the time he saw I am determined, and he's one of my challenge. When he said, "Show me the money, then I can join your business." That's a big challenge for being a skeptical husband. So I
Yeah.
was determined, I was focused, I give all out myself. Even after my 12 midnight shift, I stick to my plan. I have to put 1 hour. If I can make 4 hours overtime in my job, I can put as well here in this business, because I know the potential that I can make into this business. So in that time, within a certain period of months, I showed the result to my husband. He's tired of depositing money in our bank account through online. And the time he said, "I am tired of depositing your money. I want to be into this check with my name. I am all in, all out." So he joined me after 1 year watching me. But the regret, he missed those 1 year watching me and, challenging me. So that's all his regret every time he's going live with me.
Yeah.
So don't
That
be
makes
scared.
me laugh. That makes me laugh because when you show success, that's the beauty. That's what it is. Like I always follow you guys, and I see you walking around. I'm thinking of. I'm like, yes, of course. This is a superhero woman that she showed, because I can. I was there. I have been in different spectrum of different walks of life, and I understand the pain. So thank you for being that champion for so many of us women, especially who are scared. So many people are hiding to post, right, in the bathroom, right? So but you nailed it, and I'm super grateful. So one last question I have for you, Tina. What did this business do to you? I see you, like, it's 5 years, you have amazing results. Can you share some of the results that you have besides having this amazing community, right?
So from us, the reality of life being an immigrant, as I said, the pain is from paycheck to paycheck, and we need some second job to make a living for our extended family back home. So we are the same. We are paycheck to paycheck with negative accounts. But because of the hard work and perseverance to make this business successful, we conquer all those. Now we are debt free. Now we achieve every possible material thing that we can dream of. We are now able to buy everything that we want just because of this business. So from a house, we started our life here from apartment, and then from townhouse. Before joining this business, we live in the townhouse, but because of the big income that we make into this business, we are able to sell our townhouse, and most of the money that we make in the online business, we put into this big house. I'm not showing off or bragging people, but
Yeah,
this is
beautiful.
one thing I would say. And I have a goosebump when I move in here. I only clean houses like this big for 5 hours after my first job. And then when I moved in here, I cried because now I need some cleaner to help me out to clean my house. Imagine that life. From being a cleaner, now you need someone to help you out. I am creating a job now for our fellow people. So that's one thing that transformed my life. And those are only like, material thing. We never own a brand new car for our life because that's not our priority. We can live with whatever we can afford car. We don't want debts. But after all this business, me and my husband were able to buy our own. It's not an expensive car, but a practical car that we can go around with no stress, because we used to get this old car that we can break down in the middle of the road, and because it's not brand new right now, when we have this business, we treat ourselves with one family van for him. And I bought my all-wheel drive, whatever the latest model of this car, we purchased it. Oh, those are only material things. The most important the achievement that we have here, the time and the flexibility that we stayed home now with my husband. We quit our own corporate job. I've been in the post office for 12 years, 13 years in the UPS for him, and we both quit the job. I first started to leave the job since 2018 when I lost my mom. I didn't even go back to work after that. Then my husband quit his job last year, July. So that's one thing that we cannot replace anything. The time, flexibility, and financial freedom that we are able to stay home now and watch our kids, take care of our kids with no stress anymore. They are now the boss of our own, because we said we are the boss, but honestly not. They are the boss. Our kids, wherever they want, mommy, let's go here, let's go there, they are our boss. So we don't work anymore with any bosses. We are the boss of our own. And that's the very good achievement that we have. And here he comes, coming the skeptical husband.
Yeah,
Obviously,
here you go, guys.
can you come a little bit here just to give
Hi,
some?
you want to say hi? Yes,
And
yes,
now
nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. Sorry, guys.
Hello,
we are together now, right?
how
So
are
how do
you?
you advise the
Thank you
people
so much.
skeptical?
Well, all I can say, guys, it
Mhm,
took me some time to, realize that this thing works amazing.
mhm,
And when I started, I actually started very aggressively just to save the time that I actually lost,
mhm.
doubting this thing gonna work and worked
Yes.
out good. But on the end of the day, everybody who is on the middle to make that decision or no, just take the chance, do it, and see how this thing works, and just go from there. Because I retired last year, and if I didn't waste my time, probably I would
Mhm.
be done with
Earlier.
my job maybe 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I
So yeah,
was
that
so
makes a difference.
Now you
well.
got him in the
You got me, guys. You got me. The best thing is, see, you work from home, you enjoy the
every.
life the way you want to be, right?
Yes.
And on the end of the day, yes, it's not that we don't work, but we work
We
together,
work
right?
harder in the house
So
actually with
uh
no kids now.
it's different if you go to work and who knows who is your boss and what kind of crap he's giving you.
Mhm.
And when you work together with your family,
And
right?
I'm the boss.
And it's oh, that's good on that way. If you think that that's the way. But the other thing, you guys can imagine how amazing it is to work together with your wife in the house, and just on the other side in the house you hear the noise
Noise.
from the kids, right? So we're all together, right?
Yes.
I I never expected that that can happen with us, but here you go.
Yes. For 5 years, we are set for life into this business. We're so grateful because we took the leap of faith. We believe on the system. We believe to the people who's mentoring us at first. Now we mentor and coach people around the globe. You can be one of us. Just believe and follow what we're saying. Just register your name and email. If Sis Mina is putting it there, click the website, register your name and email. If you are two jobs, don't wait for the live workshop. If you don't have time, that's okay. Once you're registered, watch the replay. At least you have some idea what is this business all about. If you have more questions, reach out and we are here to help and guide you. That's your first step, free information. Don't miss your chance. Thank you, Sis Mina.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. God bless you, more blessing, and I am super grateful, honored to have you, boss. And may this 2022 will be fantastic. It's already been fantastic. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You have a blessed day. Bye. Thank you so much,
Thank
everyone.
Thank
you,
you.
thank
You
you,
too,
thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.
Yes, share,
Thank you for
comment.
everyone who's watching.
Yes, thank you,
Yes.
thank you, thank you.
Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.
Stay